Hey teachers, today I'm going to show you how to get the username information from Skyward so you can save it as a CSV file to import it into LanSchool. So you will start by going to Teacher Access. From there, click on My Classes, then come over and click on Class Options for the homeroom. After that, click on Reports and then click on Class Roster. When you do this, you will want to make sure that you have a name display clicked. Make sure you click on None for the ID display, and then click on Student Access Login and Password. Make sure that one is clicked. Everything else should be unclicked in this section. After you have done that, come up here and click on Export to Excel. When you do this, it's going to queue up, and then it will ask you to display. So then you can click on Display Report. It will show up in your downloads. Sometimes it may open automatically, or it will show up right here where you can click on it to open it up. When you open it in Excel, notice now that I have my students' names first, and then I have the login username and the login password that they normally log into on the computer. I want to split those two because the only thing that I'm going to be needing is their usernames. So I'm going to come up to section B or column B. I'm going to click on the B, and then I'm going to move up here to data. From here, I can come and click on text to columns. When I click on text to columns, I'm going to change it from fixed width to delimited. Then I will click on Next. I will click on Other, and notice that my usernames and passwords are separated by a /. So I'm going to click on that Other and put in a /. From there, my username and my password will then be separated. I can click on Next and then Finish. It's going to say that there's already information in here, and if I want to replace it, I will say OK. Now my username and password are going to be separated. So what I will do now is I'm going to just open up a new document. Just kind of move it over to the side for right now, and then I'm going to click and drag down just the usernames. And then I'm going to do a Command C to copy it, or I can also come up to Edit and copy from here. I will move that to the side for a second, grab my new document that I just created, and do a Command V in cell A1. So don't click into it, otherwise it's going to put it all in A1. You're going to just click, and then you're going to do a Command V. When I do this, it's going to paste all of them in there for me. And now I'm going to be able to do a File, Save As. I'm going to name it LanSchool 2018-19. If you are a secondary teacher, you are probably going to want to change this to whatever your class section is. So it may be 2B or 3A, whatever it is. Okay, if you're elementary, you only have one class, so you can just save it that way. Under File Format, you're going to want to change it to comma separated values, CSV. Notice that there's a few different ones. There's this UTF-8, and there is also the Macintosh comma and the MS-DOS comma separated. Okay, please make sure that you are using only this comma separated values. If you do not, it will not work. So go ahead, save it as just the CSV. I like to just save it to my desktop, but save it to somewhere where you're going to be able to find it and access it easily, and then click on the Save button. When I do this, it's going to say that you may lose some features. Just go ahead and say yes. In the next video, I will show you how to manage your class lists in LanSchool.